Today's horoscope from Astro Academy, Capricorn, April 7, 2025. Your attention is balanced between your plans and relationships, which benefits you. It's a good time to connect with your happiness goals. Especially as the day advances, there can be opportunities to connect, converse, support, and solve problems as the Sun heads into harmony with Jupiter. There may be a mystery to solve or a great find that's fun. You can learn something of value through research or about your career, an intimate partner, or yourself. You have the future in mind and are excited about what might come in the future. Your optimism takes over and outshines minor problems today. You might also get feedback that boosts your confidence. A generous and open-minded approach to your life brings rewards today. Socializing will be sweet as honey today and tomorrow. In fact, you're being given the opportunity to let down your hair and have some fun. Attending parties, amusement parks, or entertaining others will be especially favored now. If you felt any tension recently in your personal or romantic life, you may even be able to smooth it out like there's no friction remaining whatsoever. You'll be eager for fun and games, so be sure to allow yourself time away from work to live in the moment and connect with those who you love and adore. If single, someone spicy could catch your eye. Who do you want to work with? You might have the pick of the litter when the Moon in Cancer trines Saturn in Pisces, Venus retrograde in Pisces, and Mercury retrograde in Pisces. Although the past few weeks have been discouraging, your luck will begin to change. However, you may need to keep your emotions in check. You may not feel lucky if you are focusing on the negatives. Try to be positive yet realistic as you consider your networking opportunities in your career path. Have faith that you will find the right professionals to connect with. Coming full circle gives you a sense of accomplishment. Notice the things that you have accomplished, and you will inevitably see the pattern of ending up where you started but with greater self-awareness. Caring for yourself and your body is a way of constantly adapting to change while greeting the new optimistically. Our diet is our best prevention against disease, exercise our best weapon against depression, and good sleep our best way to feel truly centered. Concentrate on developing these skills to the fullest. You might find yourself far more attracted to life's finer things on this day. Given your renowned love and devotion to your home, you may be tempted to add something new and expensive. Just try to keep your budget in mind, and avoid going gung-ho with no thought of potential consequences. You could always opt for a layaway plan if this is a wiser way to go. Don't discount second-hand shops either. There could be a treasure just waiting to be discovered. As a friendly aspect between Saturn in your relationship sector and Mars in your friendship sector peaks, this was always going to be a powerful day for all aspects of personal and professional networking, friendship and relationship building. However, add in the Moon and Venus and you also have the laws of attraction and synchronicity in effect while heart, intuition, and instincts are in direct communication. On top of an already powerful day for connecting, by trusting your heart and gut you could also find yourself in the right place at the right time. 9 days after retrograding back into your relationship sector for a rare do-over, Venus is in the middle of some serious RT. Just as a friendly aspect between Saturn here and Mars in your friendship sector peaks, Venus connects with both. An alignment with Saturn and a friendly aspect to Mars is taking what was already a good week for friendship and relationship building to the next level. Capricorn, dedication finds its reward. Your quote of the day: discipline today builds freedom tomorrow. Your color of the day is iron gray, grounding and determined. Lucky numbers: 4, 9, 27. You may be tested in persistence. Stay steady. A small win could come from something you nearly gave up on. Honor your growth, even if it isn't quiet. Your foundation is becoming stronger than you realize. Our eyes in the sky. Let's take a moment and just breathe together. Today is April 7, 2025. No matter how you're arriving into this day, whether with excitement, exhaustion, curiosity, or even a bit of uncertainty, this space is for you. This is your reminder that even in the chaos or quiet of everyday life, there are messages meant for you. Little threads of insight, comfort, and encouragement. So, let's see what the cards have to offer us today, and maybe they'll help shine a light on what's unfolding in your world. The first card we're starting with is the Page of Cups. This card brings a sweet, fresh energy. It's curious, emotional, open-hearted. Think of it like the wide-eyed part of you that still believes in magic, in synchronicities, in dreams that come true when you least expect them. The Page of Cups often shows up when something surprising is on the horizon, an unexpected message, a moment of inspiration, a small gesture that touches your heart in a big way. Have you been feeling a little disconnected from your creative side lately? Or maybe a little emotionally shut off? This card gently nudges you to stay open to wonder. Write the thing, say the thing, feel the thing all. Allow your heart to take the lead. Sometimes the smallest emotional openings lead to the most powerful changes. Next, we draw the Nine of Wands, and this one speaks to endurance, strength, and resilience. It often arrives when we're on the edge of something important, perhaps tired, perhaps wondering if we can really keep going. But here's the thing, this card doesn't show up when you're about to quit. It shows up when you're closer than you think. If you've been in a long stretch of hard work, or healing, or simply holding it all together, this card is here to remind you you've come so far. The worst is behind you. You don't have to sprint, but don't give up. Rest, then rise. Sometimes when we're about to break through, that's when the resistance gets strongest. But you have everything you need within you to keep moving forward. Our third card is the Four of Wands, and this brings a beautiful shift in energy, one of celebration, harmony, and joyful milestones. This card often appears to acknowledge progress, even if it's been quiet or internal. It's that moment when you realize you're not in the same place you were a month ago, or when you pause to actually enjoy how far you've come. Maybe you've been so focused on what's next that you haven't given yourself the space to honor what is. The Four of Wands reminds you to celebrate the little wins, finishing that project, making that phone call you were dreading, saying no when you needed to, choosing peace over proving a point. These moments matter. They are signs of real growth. Share those wins with someone. Let them see you. And if something beautiful does show up today, a kind word, a reason to laugh, a moment of alignment, embrace it fully. You've earned it. The fourth card in today's spread is the Queen of Swords, a powerful presence of clarity, wisdom, and truth. This queen doesn't sugarcoat, and she doesn't play small. She encourages you to speak your truth with grace and strength. If you've been feeling like your boundaries are being tested or your voice isn't being heard, this is your cue to stand firmly in who you are. You don't need to explain yourself to everyone. You don't need to be everything to everyone. The Queen of Swords is direct but fair, wise but not cold. She reminds us that real honesty, especially with ourselves, is a form of love. Maybe today's a day to journal honestly, to make that decision you've been circling around, or to have a conversation that clears the air. Lead with your truth and trust that the right people will meet you there. And finally, we're closing with the Star, one of the most hopeful cards in the deck. The Star shows up after the storm, after the breakdown, after the long night. It's the quiet glimmer of hope that says healing is happening, even if you can't see all the results yet. If you've been navigating loss, change, or inner healing, this card wraps around you like a warm blanket. It says, you're on your way. You are finding your light again. Don't rush it. Healing isn't linear, and it isn't always loud. Sometimes it's just waking up and choosing to try again. The Star also invites you to reconnect with your own sense of purpose. What lights you up from the inside? What vision are you slowly walking toward? Keep that in your heart today. Let it guide your steps. So, as we weave these 5 cards together, the Page of Cups, the Nine of Wands, the Four of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the Star, what we see is a beautiful message. Stay open, stay strong, celebrate how far you've come, speak your truth, and keep believing in what's still possible. Today isn't asking you to do it all. It's asking you to be present, to trust your heart, to rest when you need it and rise when you're ready.